I'm 27 years old. My wife is 23. We've been married for 11 months, but we were together for over 4.5 years before that. When I think about those years now, it feels like a lifetime. We built our life from the ground up, or at least I thought we did. When we first met, we had nothing. We weren't just broke. We were scraping coins from between couch cushions to buy bread. The fridge sometimes held nothing but condiments. We joke about it back then, call ourselves survivors, like it was some romantic struggle. But behind my smile, I carried the weight of knowing I had to fix it. I took whatever work I could find. For the past 5 years, I've worked in factories. Long hours, loud machines, the kind of physical exhaustion that seeps into your bones. But I didn't complain. Every shift was a step toward something better. Eventually, we saved enough for our own home. The first time we walked through it, she spun in the living room and laughed, telling me, "This is ours. You made this happen." I thought I had given her everything she'd ever wanted. She never had a real job in all that time. I told myself it was okay. I'd take care of us until she was ready to contribute. I thought that was love, carrying the weight so she didn't have to. But the strain was always there, and it wasn't just the money. My family never truly accepted her. My mother especially could wound her with a single glance. The way she'd say, "Are you sure you're eating enough?" in a tone that really meant, "You don't look good." Or the way she'd sigh when my wife spoke, like she was already bored. I could see how it hurt her. So I made a choice. I told my parents to stay away from our house. Our home was supposed to be safe for her, but my birthday was coming, and my mother was sick, really sick. I didn't know how many birthdays I'd have left with her. I wanted her there. When I told my wife, the fight started almost instantly. "After everything they've said to me, you still want them here?" she asked, her voice tight. "It's my birthday," I said. "It's not about the past, it's about now. I just want one day." Her eyes flashed. "You're asking me to sit there and smile while they pretend they've done nothing wrong?" Voices rose. I said things I shouldn't have. She cried. But in the end, she agreed. My parents could come. On the day she surprised me, she went all out, cooking, decorating, making everything perfect. I actually thought for a brief moment, we're going to be okay. I had arranged to take my mom to buy some work clothes. I told my wife it would just be me and her. But when it came time to leave, my sister joined us. Then my stepdad tagged along. Suddenly, my wife was alone in the house. I didn't think it was a big deal, but when I came back, I felt it in the air. She barely looked at me. That night, she went to bed early, and I told myself she'd be fine in the morning. I was wrong. The next day, I came home from my night shift just after midnight. The house felt wrong, too quiet. Her things were gone. I checked every room, calling her name. Nothing. My phone buzzed. One message. "I'm sorry, it broke me." No explanation, no goodbye. Just those words. She'd moved in with her sister and grandparents. She said she needed time. Said she'd come back soon. She left exactly 1 week before our first wedding anniversary. The months after that blurred together. I called her. I messaged her. I even drove out to her grandparents' place once, just to see her face. But the woman I saw wasn't the one I married. Her eyes didn't light up when she saw me. Her voice was flat. I kept trying. I promised I'd be better. I told her I'd fix whatever was broken. But every time, she'd give me some vague excuse for why she couldn't come home yet. One night, after another cold, distant phone call, I snapped. I hurled my phone at the floor, shattering the screen into 1,000 pieces. Out of frustration, I grabbed my old phone. It had been sitting in a drawer for years. When it turned on, I realized her email was still logged in. And there they were. Synced Google photos I wish I'd never seen. Selfies clearly taken for dating apps. Screenshots of conversations with men I'd never heard of. My hands shook. I called one of the men just to be sure. He didn't even hesitate. He told me exactly what I feared. She had cheated. When I confronted her, she denied it. I pushed harder. Finally, she admitted it. "Yes," she said, without tears. "I did. And here's the part I still hate about myself. I told her I could forgive her because she was my wife, because I thought love could fix anything. But the excuses never stopped. She always had a reason she couldn't come home. Then I found it, a secret Facebook account. Her profile picture was her, smiling, with another man's arm around her waist. Relationship status. In a relationship. I confronted her again. She didn't fight me this time. She just blocked me on everything. Now we're headed for a messy divorce. She refuses mediation, so we're both about to lose thousands we can't afford. And the worst part? I don't know if I'd turn her away if she showed up at my door right now, because I still love her. But maybe love isn't enough. Maybe the only way forward is without her. Now I sit in an empty house that still feels like ours. Every corner holds a memory I can't quite erase. The laughter in the kitchen, the quiet moments on the couch, even the fights. They're all trapped here, like ghosts. I keep asking myself the same question. If she knocked on the door right now, would I let her back in? Part of me hates that I even have to think about it. But the truth is, I still love her. And love is a stubborn thing. But I'm starting to understand that love without trust is just pain with a pretty name. So maybe this is the moment I finally let go. Not because I want to, but because I have to. Thanks for watching. That's how this story ended, with heartbreak, betrayal, and a lesson I wish I'd never had to learn. Have you ever loved someone so much that you ignored the truth right in front of you? Drop your story in the comments. Someone out there needs to hear it. And if this hit you deep, like and subscribe. More real stories, bold, raw, and unapologetically honest, are coming soon.